the Son of Man will be delivered up to be crucified. In pouring this ointment on my body, she has done it to prepare me for burial. My time is at hand. Take, eat. This is my body. Drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. But after I am raised up, I will go before you to Galilee. My Father, if this cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done. But all this has taken place that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Now the chief priests and the whole council were seeking false testimony against Jesus that they might put him to death. But they found none. From now on, you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven. Very early in the morning, the leading priests and the elders of the people met again to lay plans for putting Jesus to death. Then they bound him, led him away, and took him to Pilate, the Roman governor. "Are you the king of the Jews?" the governor asked him. Jesus replied, "You have said it." Pilate responded, "Then what should I do with Jesus, who is called the Messiah?" They shouted back, "Crucify him!" They wove thorn branches into a crown and put it on his head, and they placed a reed stick in his right hand as a scepter. Then they knelt before him in mockery and taunted, "Hail, King of the Jews!" When they came to a place called the Skull, they nailed him to the cross. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing." By this time, it was about noon, and darkness fell across the whole land until 3 o'clock. The light from the sun was gone, and suddenly, the curtain in the sanctuary of the temple was torn down the middle. Then Jesus shouted, "Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands." And with those words, he breathed his last. The Roman officer and the other soldiers at the crucifixion were terrified by the earthquake and all that had happened. They said, "This man truly was the Son of God."